How's it going, my fellow Titans? Hope you all are having an amazing day today. And today is going to be my very first double review video for Jurassic World Evolution 3. And in this video, I will be reviewing some of the stuff from the free update that came out earlier this morning. And the later half of this video, I will be taking a look at the Jurassic World Rebirth DLC, or at least the dinosaurs, or the creatures, and the new decorations that comes with it. But for now, we're going to take a look at what came in the free update. Now, Frontier has given us the ability to modify our aviaries a little bit more. Like, we can alter the terrain inside of our aviaries a lot more than what we had before. Now, I haven't done this to my Caillou Ajara enclosure or my Thanatos Draken enclosure, or aviary, whichever one y'all want to call it. I haven't really thought about doing it, but I might do it after the video. Probably not. But we also sorry guys, I'm looking for them. That's gonna take forever. Where is it? Here? You know, I'm just gonna search it. We got some brand new pterosaur perch points for small and large pterosaurs. Now with these, you're able to have your pterosaur land anywhere you guys want. Like, if y'all have some rocky areas here, y'all can just put y'all's perch point up like so, and soon, or sometime soon, your pterosaurs should be able to sit on these to add more life to your pterosaurs, pretty much. There we go, and one moment, I'm going to make it daytime again, because even though there's a lot more stuff that came in the free DLC, some of the other stuff will be covered in the Rebirth review during the later half of this video, but anyway. Oh, I forgot to make these guys incubate, but we have another returning species. That is Sierradactylus. Now, unfortunately, this pterosaur is not accurate enough to be welcomed into the park. But it is good to have another returning species added to the game. And if it isn't obvious from where I'm showing these guys off at, this is another South American pterosaur species. But anyway, let's take a look at Sierradactylus.
Just look at the beak of the Sierradactylus. Oh boy!
Sierradactylus.
I would not want to be a fish on the business end of those needle-like teeth, let me tell you.
Okay, Sierradactylus, as Cabot calls them, or pronounces them. Either or is fine. Okay, you guys like arid and wetlands. Temporary home for you guys. But yeah, even though these guys aren't gonna be part of the wildlife preserve, they are pretty interesting critters. Here's the male. And, oh, got some claws. I just looked away from the screen for a moment. And here's the female. Now, unfortunately, with pretty much all pterosaurs except for Kyuujara, Quetzalcoatlus, and Thanatos Draken, and the juvenile Dimorphodons, if y'all want to go that route, these pterosaurs do not have pycnofibers, which are the feather-like material that would have covered a pterosaur like this. And there it goes, doing his strut. He looks like he's just strutting along. Now let's get some eggs. Speed things up. Compatibility is bad. Oh well. We are still getting this done. Oh, we got some eggs. Oh, so the pterosaurs now walks on the ground. Okay, so they walk on the ground. Okay, I didn't even know that was part of the update, the free update. So the pterosaurs will actually get on the ground and walk towards their nests. And we only got one egg, but it's okay. One egg's better than none. But that's crazy. Frontier really is making their animals more like living animals. Because before, the pterosaurs would just swoop down, kind of glitch into the ground a little, and then lay their eggs. But hey, it's awesome that we're getting more and more walking with the pterosaurs instead of just constantly flying. Almost there. And
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Searodactylus to the park.
okay, make it daytime one more time. So we can see the little guy. Okay, the usual thing with baby pterosaurs, well, anything prehistoric. The babies are smaller and stubbier than their parents. As a matter of fact, I'll bring up the juveniles' colors. That looks like that reminds me of a watermelon for some reason. But yeah, that is the Searodactylus, or Searodactylus, whichever. But now, that's going to wrap up this part of the video, and we are going to go on a little field trip. So, see y'all in a little bit. And now here we are on Isle St. Hubert. I'm pretty sure I said the first part of the name wrong, but don't hold that against me, guys. But anyway, this is one of the 3 locations of this Site C InGen island that Jurassic World Rebirth took place in. Now, I know it's not entirely movie accurate, specifically was over here, but that is because this is temporary. I'm not going to be building in this place for so long. I don't even remember the name of it, but one of the open grasslands I might consider building in, but I just don't know yet. I haven't looked at it yet. But with all that being said, let's take a look at the dinosaurs and the pterosaur and the giant marine reptile that comes in, or that gets added into the game in this DLC. Now, before I do that, I'm going to show you guys the new decorations we get in this expansion. These are wetlands. We got the store where the Mutodons attacked Scarlett Johansson and the other survivors, which I didn't even notice that it was the convenience store until I just looked at it. We got a viewing tower, which I honestly thought it was just a radio tower. And we got some ruins, which I like the way that these look. Now, the reason why I'm showing them off this way is because I haven't placed them around, because, like I said, this is temporary. But, with all that being said, we're going to be starting off with 2 classic Jurassic Park co-stars, or 2 classic Jurassic Park stars that has new skins. Starting off with the Dilophosaurus, which this one is sleeping. Now let's speed things up, shall we? Oh, there she goes. Looks like this Dilophosaurus has a little bit of a longer and pretty much a different head shape overall. the mouth looks different. And obviously the frill is different. It looks a lot cooler. And it's also colored on the back too, but also this is the female variant and it has a large crest. The Dominion variant didn't have a large crest because it's built on top of the female variant. But anyway, up next is the dinosaur that was unfortunately done dirty in the movie. And that is... Oh, one moment. And that is Velociraptor with a pretty badass looking design. A combination of all three past raptor skins. I'm guessing the brown body of the Jurassic Park raptors, the stripes from the Lost World raptors, and then the quills from the males from JP3. The females also have quills, but as y'all saw, they are nowhere as large compared to the males. Now, there are two different colors. Here's the second color, the more red skin, and here's the male, or this is the female, sorry. The female's more brown than the red male. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys heard a lot of YouTubers say this, but I wish these raptors had more screen time instead of this poor guy getting bodied and completely obliterated by the Mutodon. But it is what it is. Now, for the 4 species that has new variants, new skin variants. Up first, we're going to take a look at the Quetzalcoatlus. Now, I do not like this Quetzalcoatlus design, specifically with that head. But one thing I do like about this design is that it kind of looks like the Quetzal has... Oh wait, maybe not. At first, when I first seen this creature, it looked like it had some chipping on the beak, but yeah, I just don't like it. And also, guys, if y'all haven't noticed, we got new aviaries, invisible barriers, which makes me think of Biosyn. And that's cool. We'll get to the dinosaurs after this next one. That is the Rebirth Mosasaurus. Which, where are you going? It looks a lot better than the Jurassic World's Mosasaurus with the osteoderms. This time, no osteoderms. It looks almost spot on with the real animal. It just looks like that they used some kind of whale DNA. Because the underside looks like that of a whale. And as y'all know, it's oversized. But that is to be expected with the dinosaurs from the Jurassic franchise. Are you going to go after the shark, or are you just going to be roaming? No, you're just roaming. Now up next is by far my favorite new variant added to the game. And that is the Rebirth Spinosaurus. Now, there are 3, even though there were 4 in the movie. But it's most likely because one of them looked like one of these girls. And these are all sisters. It's been confirmed. But their bodies are pretty accurate. And the only inaccuracies that there is with these guys is the neck being too beefy and not like a S shape like the JP3 Spinosaurus had. But I just love the colors of these ladies. And I do like how they all look different. Like, they all have their scars, they all have their own different colorations, and the sea skin, or the sea colorations, or whatever y'all want to say it, the sea skin has a notch in her sail. Oh, I thought she had a dead eye because she had scars close to her eye. Okay. No, her eye is still okay. I do love the new Spinosaurus, and in my opinion, it's a lot better than that Chimera that we got in JP3. Now, other than that, if I said number one variant for the Spinosaurus, it's actually being competed with this variant, Ember the T-Rex. I loved this T-Rex in Rebirth. It was more accurate than Rexy with the more chunkier body. The hands are facing the correct way. And it can swim. The free update allows T-Rex to swim now. But the only inaccuracy that there is with this thing is that it's obviously oversized and it still has the traditional T-Rex skull. And it also has that circular scale like an iguana on the back of her jaw. And also the roar is still the same. But overall, I love Ember. But the only downside I have with this variant is that, just like the Giga, it's the skin, the specific skin has been given to the wrong gender. Like, it's been confirmed that Zeb, the Giganotosaurus from Dominion, and Ember, the T-Rex, are males. And we got the variants, or the skins, set to female. Now, Frontier, if y'all could do a little bit of tweaking and give the Ember and Zeb skin to the male variants, that would be much appreciated. But I'm not saying it like I have anything against Frontier. It's just a little downside that I hope that they would tweak out. But now, moving on to the new species, we're going to start with the smallest, and we're going to start with the adorable and tiny Dolores, the Aqualops. And I loved Dolores in the movie. She is adorable. And I'm pretty sure, other than the Microceratus, she is the smallest herbivore in the game. Aww. She's just a puppy. I swear to God, she's a puppy. And here's the male variant. Eating. I think I'll have to bring it up this way to see the sexual dimorphism. Okay, yeah, the males have slightly bigger frills, and I'll be there in a moment. The males have slightly larger frills and slightly longer horns. But it's just barely noticeable. But the babies are just as tiny. And just as adorable. And they are just so damn adorable. Now up next is the largest dinosaur in the Jurassic franchise's roster, the Titanosaurus. Which, even though Titanosaurus itself is outdated, or is an invalid genus, these guys are crazy, but in a good way. They were adorable in the movie when they were doing that lovey-dovey moment. And they got two skins. They got a more brighter color. Here's a better look at it from the female. And they got a little bit more of a darker color, I think? Or wait. Okay, no, they got more white on the heads with these ones. And the babies are just adolescents. And then, one moment. Sorry guys, I had to go eat dinner. But now I'm back. But, anyway, as I was saying, now we're gonna take a look at the mutants, or the mutant hybrids, I should say. Because apparently these two are gonna be, or these two are the first attempts of making hybrid dinosaurs. Or one of the first few attempts. Up first, we have the Mutadon. And it is just as menacing as it was in the movie. Comes with only these two skins. Yeah, seeing a raptor with wings, yeah, that's a sight I do not want to see. And for those of you that don't know, this kind of aviary is the only one that these things will stay in, because they know when they're being held inside of a cage. These things are crazy smart, apparently. Neither of y'all want to go after the goat. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to see the goat kill. Excuse me. Oh. Here we go. A Mutadon hunting its prey. Oh. That is crazy, and also crazy that these things have scars all over their back. Real life wyvern, or real life dragon. And not my favorite of hybrids, since it's classified as a hybrid, but it is what it is. Now finally, we have the distorted king itself, the Distortus Rex. Oh, and she's getting up to show off her distorted figure. Yeah, I definitely see the Rancor part, or the Rancor features in her weirdly formed body. Yeah, not my favorite. I'll have to admit. Now, I do have an opponent for her. This is the first time ever on my channel where I am going to be having two dinosaurs fighting each other. At least that I can remember. No, wait, yeah. This is the first time on this channel that you guys are going to be seeing me pitting two large predators against each other. And that was D-Rex catching a goat and feeding herself. If I had to choose, it's definitely the Mutodons over this abomination. But anyway, let's get her opponent out, shall we? What better opponent to choose than the Indominus Rex?
There was a time where I had nothing but respect for the great minds behind this hybrid. The research it required, the careful genetic splicing of so many exaggerated predator characteristics. Now I respect its creators far less, but the Indominus Rex itself still demands awe.
And, yeah. A successful hybrid, a lot more successful than the, unstable Scorpius Rex, versus whatever the heck that is meant to be. I'm curious to see how big a Distortus Rex is compared to a full-grown Indominus Rex. Oh, and the Indominus is interested in a fight. And the fact that this thing can still run. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! The Indominus didn't stand a chance. D-Rex just punched her skull in. Holy crap. I mean, I've seen it happen on Evolution Square's channel. Shout out to her, she's an amazing YouTuber. But, oh my god, to see it actually happen on my copy of the game, it's crazy.
Asset collection request received.
Get rid of that, and then I'll show you guys. Oh, and here's the Distortus laying down, covering her face. I'll show some new stuff that was also added. Oh, and the D-Rex only has one skin and no patterns. But we got some new experimental traits. We got bioresistance, which gives the D-Rex immunity to poison, disease, serious injuries, and trank darts. So the only animal, or the only creature in this game that is untrankable, at least with the bioresistance trait. We got biological immortality, domesticated, venomous, poisonous, I can't even pronounce that word for the likes of me for some reason. And then Hardy. But yeah, we now got positive traits, negative traits, and experimental traits. But if I'm being honest, I don't think I'll ever have the Distortus Rex in my park at all. I just don't like this monstrosity. The first animal in this game to have 6 limbs. Horrifying. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this video on my double review of the free update and the Jurassic World Rebirth DLC. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and if y'all did want to see more videos of Jurassic World Evolution 3, leave a like and a comment down below and let me know. And don't forget to check out my other videos, and be sure to let me know down in the comments which one of these dinosaurs, pterosaurs, or mosasaur you guys like the most. Me, it's the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus variants. But, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am out, and have a good day, y'all.